Some beautiful mind asked, what are the stages? Well, you have no control over your stages. You have no control over your life. You have no control over your mind. You have no control over your thoughts. You have no control whatever is taking place. And that's fearsome. But that's the most penultimate stage, is to go into the fear. Don't walk away from fear. That fear of no more. That fear of death. That fear of whatever it is, dementia. That fear of losing your whole story. Let's look at the stages then. Because the stages are for mind. So whatever the speaker is going to speak about, it's not about you, it's about your mind. What your stages of your mind will go through. And it can only be based on what was revealed by this wisdom. We have the stages of human. And we had stages before that, of course. We had stages of whatever history reveals itself as dinosaurs and cavemen and all that stuff, right? But we have the stages of human. What was that one under the water? Atlantis? Yeah, stage. Yeah. We have the stages of human. And this stage of human is to rely on being a human, to rely on the mind, to rely on the ego, to hope and believe, to not live in the present moment, to wander about aimlessly, free, but under control, under restrictions, under guidelines, under rules, under regulations, under a systematic I that I am. And then we have the stage of something more than this. Can't cope. And each stage involves a kind of surrendering. I have to surrender to this. And some take that foolish, I don't want to say foolish, so that unfortunate way out of, I want to end my body. But most, they pursue, they continue, they want to discover something other than this. Other than this depression, other than this anxiety, but all this mind has led itself into an anxious and depressive state, and it wants out. But it doesn't want out back into this. It wants out into that. And then we have seeking, religion, spirituality, wanting, a way, a method, a practice out into that. And of course, some stumble upon it with no intent, but a knowing that it wanted out of this. But it didn't know it was going to get that at such a short notice, a short time. But some, they persevere for many lifetimes in a body, in religion, in spirituality, trying to find that. Even through the transition of moving from one body into another, and God says, here it is. Okay, I won't forget the next time. And the minute you're born, the mind says, forget it. So the stage of seeking leads you to that, enlightenment. Enlightenment, or awakening, leads you to the stage. Once you surrender your awakening, it must have been something freaky. I have to give it up. You move into enlightenment. And once you realize that enlightenment cannot be maintained, there's no point in being alive in a human body, because your preference is to be free and a cloud, a feather. And you don't fit into this world. Enlightenment, okay, I surrender that. And you experience through that next stage, non-duality. And non-duality is the understanding that everything seems to be okay, and this is it. I've reached Buddha. I'm not in the depressive, anxious, painful body side, although I experience it, and I'm not in the enlightenment side of Sat Chit Ananda bliss every moment of every day, although I experience it. I'm midpoint, non-dual. And you think that's it. Next stage, that's what it is. You can't even maintain non-duality because there's nothing to maintain non-duality. Is there? Non-duality means you are one with the universe. You are one with that. You are not this person, this I, this body, this name. You have never been that. You're just believing and thinking an idea that you are this body and that you are that soul and that you were that depressive mind. You think you're out of mind when you say that what it is. And it's the most profoundly peaceful and free and liberating state, that what is. And you see God for what it is, God being it. That what it is. This, that what it is, meaning whatever is taking place, is. Leads you to as it is, meaning everything is okay, because God is it, as it is, as God is. God is as God is. Next stage, you surrender that what it is. Nothing. Emptiness. There's no need to speak, no need to communicate, no need to think, no need to be active, no need to experience, no need to know God, no need to know earth, no need to know universe, no need to know soul, no need to know spirit, no need to know past, no need to know future, no need to know presence. That's, the speaker cannot go any further than at this stage. The speaker appears to be a human, a person, a name. The speaker appears to be alive, a body. And all of this is taking place in your mind. And it's all taking place in the speaker's mind, because all of this is mind. That what is beyond mind cannot be mindful of what is taking place. So what if you surrender emptiness? If there's anything to discover, if there's anyone to speak about it, this I will let you know. Until then, surrendering, giving up. Meaning, being, leaving everything be. And John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison, they say it as it is. Let it be. Let God be. Let it be. Let life be. Let I be. Let myself be. Meaning transcending, surrendering, transcending, surrendering, transcending, surrendering, in and out of a most colossal experience. An experience that is unknown, an experience that no one can know it, an experience that the only thing to know is that this experience has no beginning and will never end.